Welcome to Legend Stories. Today, we will see how a small boy Zuhair helped his father to keep working hard. So let's start today's story right away. Despite all odds, how Zuhair kept working hard to finally get the biggest surprise of his life.
The great green woods lived a boy named Zuhair. While other children spent their afternoons playing games, Zuhair followed his father Faris into the forest. Zuhair was small, but his mind was as sharp as a new axe, and his heart was full of love for his hard-working father. As they passed the village square, a boy named Silas called out, "Why do you go to the woods, Zuhair? You are too small to lift a log. You should stay here and play in the dirt with us." The other children giggled, but Zuhair simply smiled and kept walking. He knew that helping his father was the most important job in the world. Deep in the forest, the work was difficult. The sun grew hot, and the logs were heavy. But Zuhair didn't just use his muscles. He used his genius. He studied the angles of the branches and the lean of the trunks. He calculated exactly where the wood would fall, so his father wouldn't have to work twice as hard. By midday, Faris wiped the sweat from his forehead and sat down on a mossy stump. His back ached, and his hands were tired. "The forest is stubborn today, Zuhair," Faris sighed. Zuhair knelt beside him and handed him a cool canteen of water. "Don't worry, Papa," Zuhair said. "We are a team. We can do anything together." Zuhair opened his notebook and showed Faris a drawing. "If we tie the rope to this high branch, Papa, we can use the weight of the next log to pull this one up the hill." Faris looked at the sketch and marveled at his son's brilliance. "You truly are a genius, Zuhair," he whispered with pride. They moved toward the oldest part of the woods, where the trees were twisted like giant pretzels. They came upon a massive, ancient oak that had fallen during a great storm many years ago. Its roots were like a tangled mountain, reaching deep into the dark earth. "This wood is the strongest," Faris said, "but the roots are too thick to clear." While Faris prepared his tools, Zuhair noticed something strange. Deep inside a gap between two thick roots, there was a glimmer of something that wasn't wood or stone. He crawled into the hollow space, using his small size to reach where a grown man could not. "Papa, look!" he shouted. Faris rushed over and began to clear the heavy soil away. Together, they pulled and tugged at a heavy, iron-bound object. Zuhair used a sturdy branch as a wedge, and Faris used his great strength to heave it upward. With a loud thud, a dusty wooden chest tumbled onto the forest floor. They pried the lid open, and the forest seemed to light up. The chest was filled with ancient gold coins, sparkling emeralds, and necklaces that shimmered like the stars. It was a treasure hidden for 100 years, waiting for someone brave and hard-working enough to find it. "We are rich, Papa," Zuhair cried, hugging his father. When they returned to the village, no one mocked Zuhair again. He used his treasure to build a beautiful home for his parents and a school for all the children. Zuhair remained a genius, but more importantly, he remained a helper. He knew that the greatest treasure wasn't the gold in the chest, but the love he shared with his father in the woods.
Thank you for listening to the story. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe and show your support to the channel.